This is KUGAN CASSIUS. We're in Hull at De Vere Village here, ahead of tomorrow night's homecoming show. With me, I've got Richard Farnan and Andy Harris or Andrew Harris. What do you prefer?
Andy Harris.
Andy Harris.
Yeah, sure.
But officially, you're Andrew Harris, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Indeed. Yeah. So tomorrow you have the job of trying to stop the big Olympian gold medalist Luke Campbell.
That's right. Yeah.
You're not be phased by this, are you? At all, Andy?
Not at all. Nah, no pressure with me. I don't. Been on a few big stages now, and I just embrace it and enjoy it. When you first battle rings, just as like any other fight anyway. So, yeah, well up for it.
Is it a testament to Andy the way he fights that, you know, Eddie Earn and that have fought to get someone like Andy in for Luke Campbell's first test? So it's going to be anything but a pushover, you know.
Absolutely. Eddie said himself to us. He said, you know, the reason he's chosen Andy is after that performance with Tom Stalker. They knew about Andy before Tom. They know that Andy, you know, he's on the road. He's not your usual journeyman. He doesn't come to cover up, and he certainly doesn't come to sort of just get paid. Andy comes to fight, and he will give everything, and he'll give any man problems in that ring, which, I'll be honest with you, I was really surprised at first when we got the phone call for Luke. I mean, Luke's exceptional. He's a fantastic boxer, obviously, for what he's achieved in the amateur ranks. But to chuck Luke in his first professional fight against someone like Andy, you know, that's a dangerous job, I think. You know, because Andy, he comes to fight, and as he's shown before, he can be very, very dangerous. So he made Tom Stalker look ordinary, and Tom's fantastic. He's a great boxer.
It's kind of it's an unsaid subject, like the journeyman trial in boxing, where people don't want to discredit the journeyman and use that reference sometimes, but it's almost as though it's looked upon as they're coming there for the occasion, more or less. But
yeah,
I always get the impression when you fight, Andy, that it's not the occasion, and almost there's a chance there of something.
It's my opportunity.
Yeah, it's an opportunity.
It's definitely my opportunity to make a name for myself, you know, and I think I deserve it. I've been training hard for many years now, so yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I come here for a win, cause an upset, definitely.
Cause an upset. I mean, it's a massive outdoor arena. I've been there today. It's going to be 8,000 crowd strong there tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
yeah, all cheering him on.
All cheering Luke.
All cheering Luke on. That's why he's here, and you're here to spoil the party, more or less. So you know, but that's nothing to do with anyone else.
We have no pressure.
Yeah,
that's the beauty of being in the position where we're in. We don't feel the pressure. You know, the pressure's all on Luke tomorrow night.
We're embracing it and enjoying it, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, we come to fight. We have fun. The harder the fight is, the more Andy loves it. You know, he loves a hard fight. It's just in him. But you know, it's like the football, isn't it? It's like when you get the FA Cup, it's like the Conference League small minnow beats the Premier League favourites. Yeah. Every now and again, that upset happens, and at some stage, Andy's going to cause this upset, and people are going to go, "Whoa, where'd that come from?"
And that's when I make a name for myself. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Is it, like I said, on the subject of journeyman? Is it? At what point of Andy's career does he get tagged as a journeyman? Because you've not had too many fights, to be honest. You've had, I think, 7 fights, haven't you?
7 fights.
7 fights. So
yeah.
at what point does he get labelled with that? Because, you know, when I talk to some people who are classed as journeyman, I do find that term sometimes a little bit, not disrespectful, but it's kind of, you understand what I'm saying with that?
Yeah, there's stigma attached to the term journeyman. Andy's not a journeyman. Andy, when he came to us, literally said, "I want to be on the road." That was his term, and I prefer that. Andy's on the road because he wants to fight regularly, he wants to be busy, and he wants to get paid. You know, and that's what Andy's all about. You know, when in the Tom Stalker fight, there was the clash of heads, and you know, Andy was cut above his left eyebrow, and he was absolutely devastated that he couldn't box for 28-30 days. Yeah. You know, and he was even more gutted when I told him he can't come in the gym and spar. I'm just like, no, you just can't do it. We can't risk that cut again. You know, all Andy wants to do is fight. He just wants to get out there and fight. It's not a case of I want to be a journeyman and just survive. He just wants to get on the road, be busy, and fight as often as he can.
I enjoy it. Yeah, lovely. There's nothing better than getting in that ring and in front of all them people and doing what you love doing and on a big stage. It's going to be amazing. Can't believe it.
But I mean, you said you're going to go into this fight now, like I said to you, in front of an 8,000 crowd capacity, all in favour of Luke Campbell. It's a big occasion, like I said, but it's one of these things where, like I said, you know, I've seen a couple of your fights before, and you know, I don't believe it just to be, you know, a case of just turning up to the occasion. So you're going to go there, do your thing, and like I said, if you pull it off, you pull it off.
That's the plan. Yeah,
we've got a game plan. You know, whereas before Tom Stalker, we had 48 hours notice, and we crammed in that 48 hours a game plan to fight at Southpaw, and we crammed it. And you know, okay, we didn't get the win, but Andy more than done himself proud, myself proud, and everybody else, because he really let Tom have it. You know, he gave Tom a lot to think about and a lot of problems. In fact, you know, when we spoke to the ref afterwards, the ref gave Andy the last round. I reckon if there was a couple more rounds, you know, not saying we'd have won, but it would have been a hell of a lot closer. Martin Ward, we only had 48 hours for. Again, Andy's always in the gym, he's always fit, and we've always got good quality sparring where we are. This time, we've had 3 weeks notice.
Yeah.
3 weeks notice. So this time, you know, we've trained hard and we've got a game plan for this fight. And, you know, tomorrow night we'll see if we can execute that game plan as we want to. But we've worked hard, we know what we're going to do. So this time, it could well be another different Andy Harris that you see, because we've actually had time to prepare for this.
So, in 7 fights, who would you say has been your most difficult opponent? Martin Ward, perhaps?
Martin Ward, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was something else. He was something special, yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah. So after tomorrow, you can probably judge it on your 8th fight and see.
Yeah.
Could be Luke Campbell.
Again. It could be Luke Campbell there.
Could be Luke Campbell as well. So, but no, it's good. Listen, like I said here, it's going to be a great night tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
you know, the other thing is we're both boxing fans.
Yeah.
So not only to be part of an occasion, like we were at the O2 and at the Liverpool
event.
We're in the main event, which is just incredible to begin with. But you know, we're surrounding ourselves with boxers that we all watch, we look up to. You know, you've got your Derry Matthews, your Rocky Fieldings, your Anthony Agogos, you know, your Tommy Coyles and Kell Brooks. It's just like, wow, you know,
Can't
these
wait
guys.
to tune in and watch it on telly, and we're part of that show.
Absolutely, and now we're thinking, hang on, we're main event. We have a look at the running order. It's like, damn, we probably won't get to watch Derry and Tommy have a dust up. We ain't going to see Kell Brook and Carson Jones. We'll be at the back warming up.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, it's just amazing to be part of it, and it's a buzz. You know, that's what we do it for. We love boxing, and you know, it's part of us, and that's why we do what we do. But now to be offered this, and for Andy to be in that ring in front of, like you say, 8,000 people, all there for Luke.
Doing something that I love, you know. So
yeah, it's
in the Lions Den.
In the Lions Den.
We love the Lions Den.
All right. Well, listen, Richard and Andy, we wish you the best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Don't have any favourites here at iFilm London. We just, you know, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
So you know,
get behind the underdog.
We don't root for one over the other. Doesn't matter who they're fighting. So you know, just good luck. Go and put on a show, and for yourselves, I hope it's good enough for you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
All right. This is KUGAN, CASSIUS, Richard Farnan, and Andy Harris here in a back garden, someone's back garden.
In Hull.
In Hull. Yeah. Lovely place, Hull, by the way.
Yeah, it's stunning.
It's stunning. I wouldn't go that far, Richard, but it's a good place. It's a good place.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.